Okay. Is this working? Yes. Yes, it is. Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. I'm Sickening, and well, I'm back. In the expansion region, as you might see. But things might seem a little bit different. 1.21 has been released recently. I was like, hell yeah, I want to update to this new version. Because I was planning on updating it to anyways, because of all the new things that were going to be added. So, I now updated to the newest version. But today we're not talking about the newest version. Today we're talking about one thing in particular. And that is right over here. Past the blue beacon. The UN building. I copy and pasted it over here so I don't mess with the original. And I want to rebuild it from the ground. I want to fix it up to be what I dreamt when I originally planned this building. Because yeah, I did have like an idea of what I wanted to do for this. And I'm going to do it in creative mode. So I have all the resources that I would ever need to fix this up. Such as taking out the stone and putting new stuff in its place. And also fixing up the bugs that were done. There's supposed to be kind of like some some ore here, but well, I did not add that in for whatever reason. But I think I'm gonna add it in. But it's already added in one version. That's kind of like a little secret. Anyways, there's so much things that we that is to be done. So I'm not gonna dilly-dally, as some YouTubers say. I'm just gonna get right into it. So here's gonna be my reference, and here's the one that we're gonna be fixing up. That's why there's two. So, first of all, we're gonna remove it. This is not normal Minecraft. I may have some mods on. Anyways, I'm gonna remove all the terrain as we don't need it anymore. I'm just gonna go all the way. Oh, dear. I forgot. I cannot do all of it because... Okay, I can just replace the grass. False 2 / replace. Let's say grass blocks. And dirt paths. And what else? Stone? No, not stone. Just dirt paths, air. And there we go. Clean slate. Oh, I forgot about the dirt. I knew I forgot about something. Anyways. As the game starts to lag, let me just thank myself. There's a bunch. I have a bunch of channels, and each one of them is very unique. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh yeah, this says in one version there was originally going to be a back for elytra landings, and well, in this version it's going to be exactly the same. Elytra landings will uh, be capable in this version. Also, if you want a tutorial on how to make this, just watch the original live streams of me making this. They're like an hour long each, but not all of them. Well, not the entire part of the live stream has me making the actual build, so you can just skip those parts if you want. Unless if you want to watch the entire series. But there's a lot of drama back then. Me and my friends back then had a lot of drama. So anyways, why am I commentating a lot? I'm like, I'm really sorry about all like not having a lot of tutorials, but it's also like I realized something recently. I could just tree myself making something, and that could just basically be an easy tutorial because you watch me make it. We're gonna remove these signs. Like this little patio area, because oh, I forgot the safety railings. So anyways, we should choose our block. Yeah, I'm gonna choose my block palette for this, which quartz pillar would definitely be one of them. I think a nice quartz. Quartz polished diorite, I think would look good. Also, okay, where is it? Where are you? Wall, where are you? You're being chosen. You're being chosen for a great thing. Nope. The wrong color wall. We're looking for the white wall. Because I should not make that joke. The glass will remain. But we may need to the sides are very bare. Like, the front is not going to require a lot of work because it looks pretty. The back will require some work, most definitely. And also, some of the rooms are probably going to be changed because one of the rooms needs to be completely gutted and then replaced. What the fuck? Who the fuck is talking about Pokestops? Okay, so that's gonna be the base line of it. But, to be completely honest, we are gonna make it look prettier. Fucking looking it pretty. Oh, I should... Oh, I should, make, the staircase look pretty. Because right now it does not look pretty. So, how should I make it look pretty? Contrast? Contrast. Dark stairs. I'm not entirely homophobic. Just I should not be making that joke. Knowing Twitter, they're probably gonna have my ass for that. Like I care what Twitter says about me. This mod makes it far more interesting, but also far more annoying when building. Because when you destroy things, like, it just crumbles. This is already looking good already. Because there's actual difference between the actual walls and the ground. We did not have that in the original version of the build. I don't think I even planned for it. I know if this is supposed to be like what I planned, but I did not plan on having like this part of the ground. It's probably because we were playing in survival. But with me being in creative, I can just make it look pretty without needing to deal with having to actually get the resources to build it. Like, I want to do something here, but I don't know what. Like, there's just these outcropping bits that I was originally gonna have go like this, but, well, we didn't. Maybe, like, I could have something there, but who knows. I'm just gonna leave it be for now, because I'm going to keep on streaming this. Okay. Is that good? Hello? Is it still up? It still seems to be up. Okay. Sorry about that. So, anyways. Now that we have made this look beautiful, I think it is time to do this. I don't know how good this is gonna look. Honestly, it could be worse. It could be entirely worse. think I like that idea where it kind of goes like where it kind of has like the overhang. Because I don't think I planned for the overhang, but it made it not look like a cube. And that's what I liked about it. But I don't know what I'm going to add on the side to make it more interesting. But I am hoping that I can get the entirety finished tonight. Because tomorrow I will not be live streaming as, well, I am probably going to get really distracted with the TV show finale coming out. We all like finales of TV shows. Don't kid yourself. You like finales of TV shows. You want to see where your favorite characters are going at the end of the season. So, if you're watching it week by week, you would probably want to stick around and keep watching it and not be distracted by a live stream, in which I'm gonna do. Sci-fi nerds, rise up. Your favorite shows are your favorite. No one can stop it. It is totally normal to be a fucking sci-fi nerd. I think this is the most I've talked during a live stream. I don't know why, but I think very recently I've tried to talk a lot more in live streams and be more sociable. Which I think you can tell if you look at my previous live stream, just like yesterday, I think it was, and then today, you can tell that I am literally talking a lot more than I normally would. I don't know what started the corruption, but I'm seriously thinking about doing a podcast episode all about this, so you don't need to worry. I am quite literally, in fact, I'm probably gonna try to answer every weird thing that happened. I think right now I should work on the front and then the back. And then I should work on the sides. That way I get a good idea of what I am going to do. So the front is pretty good right now. The back, not so much. Also, I kind of started planning out what I was gonna do if we did a second world of StukaCraft, but we never did. And I actually built an entirely new UN building for that. Well, I started building it, but it went nowhere. I think the building needs to be wider here. Like, okay. There's probably gonna be like one or two options here that we could do. One, stick to the original dimensions of the building and just make it look better. Or two, add completely new areas branching off to kind of supplement the roof and not make it as flat as what it looks like now. Because if you look at it, it's pretty flat on the sides here. And then back here is going to be more V's with like parts sticking out and shit. And then another entrance back here, but big enough for Elytra entrance. Because back here, you were originally supposed to be able to like zoom in on Elytra and land. Or if you're a walking person, you could walk in here and enter for that way. Oh, I know what I should do. I should make a second door over here that you can get in for the Elytra entrance. Oh, that's such a great idea. Like, it's such a good idea. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Anyways. Come to here, and you'll see a lot of shit you don't even care about. You don't care, I don't mind. You will be provided with useless information. Free of charge. How far is it from the back area? Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, I can just count with this. So it was here. 16. So we gotta go from here. We gotta go 16. And here, special rotate 180. Paste. There we go. I was not the one collecting the resources for this project, so it would have been bad of me to force everyone else that was gathering the resources to gather this much resources for the build. And so that's why it looked the way it did. So, so it's 2, then 2, then 3, then 1 out like that. And you. So you can wait a minute. So it's 3, 3, 2. Yeah. Then the top can also be kind of like 2, 2, or 3 if I... Yeah, I think I'll do 3. So 2 and then 3. That way it looks a little bit more natural. So anyways, should I keep the flags back here? I might not be able to finish it in a day, but who knows? I might be able to. But yeah, definitely. Time to do this. So it's an elytra insurance. And turn all of this red. Black, I mean. There was actually no set way of getting back here, so... Except for over here. So I think going this way and around would be a great idea. Because this room was originally supposed to be like an extension of like this hallway and like rooms, but quickly turned into just a meeting room. Or whatever. So anyways, that is now the back almost complete. And those gotta change. Oh, look! It says right wing! And then... we can put doors down. To, of course, block. Actually, we can use any door that we want. And also, like, the new, like, waxed door, like, copper doors and shit. But I think what I'm gonna do is probably just use oak doors. Because that's vanilla enough. I like how this is turning out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make a way into here. Like, this will be like a way to get into the hall. Like the main meeting hall. You can even see where some of the original floor plan for the entrance was gonna be. which I could make this go back even more. This is not even. And it's lined up with a center. But there's 3. Yeah, there's 3 on each side, actually. I was just being panicky, apparently. So I think I'm going to expand this room just by a little bit. That way, landings are smooth. Unlike the TARDIS one from the penultimate episode that released last week. Cheeky shot. But Doctor's flying isn't that bad. I like this idea. Actually, let's test it. So, Elytra. Okay. Oh, that is most certainly death. Well, that is kind of death. If I was a little bit more better at the Elytra, then... Well, yeah, you can see my recent attempts at the building of the 1 of 5 submarine. Yeah, that was better. So Elytra landings can work back here. So that part is perfect. It's starting to look a little bit better. Like, honestly, I could probably make these kind of like indent these a little bit more like this. like that. And maybe add like a little bit of that. That looks better. Yeah, I think that's how I did it on that side. Yeah, that's how I did it. On that side. It's starting to look better. Like, it's not 100% good. But at least it does not look like that thing over there. Look at this, and then look at this. This is a little bit better. At least it has a little bit of shape to it. Even though it looks like a humpback whale or something. At least it's still better than, well, that. I like just doing like weird live streams every now and then. I wouldn't be. I'm actually surprised how much I've gotten done so far. We have only been live for like 30 minutes, and we have already got like two of the main portions done. Now let's think about what to do with the sides. Let's start with this one. Or we can, well, make this one higher. Hmm. Yeah. I think I have an idea. Hmm. I think that looks good. Unless... Hmm. It might have looked better the other way. That looks better. So time to just repeat what I did over there, over here. At least knowing the small little break I didn't really affect my skills. That's interesting. My growth is a phase by me. Sometimes it just is so annoying to play. And other times I'm like, yeah, yes, I want to play it. And then other times I'm just like, I don't want to. And that's what I do. But does it look like I care? Nope. I do not. I don't know why I try to talk more of these. But it's generally like, I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to replicate the experience of you hanging out at the bar with some, like at a, not a bar, just a place in general with someone. That looks good. It gives those a lot more height. I should really replace the crappy UN flag I have up here. I think I was scared of hitting world height. I think that looks better as the top flagpole. This is actually starting to look good. Surprisingly good. I think this is going to be good. Is that what I was doing? Yes. No? Yes. It fucking sounded like a Half-Life scientist there. No? Yes. Yes. No. That looks so much more better. Like with the, bit protruding forward there. Kind of like the back. Doesn't beat the whale, doesn't beat the whale, allegations, but, well, it's a step in the right direction from this. Like, I could centralize it, but then it won't be. But honestly, if I centralize it, pretty much everything would have to move. Like, this entire thing would have to move. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I like the idea of moving it back a couple of blocks. I think it looks better. And plus, it gives a lot more area for Viz to go backwards to that. And it's a lot more central now. At least it's not like far forward as it was. And from the inside, it's better. Okay. So... Why is it doubling? Is that a known issue or what? Oh, it's the blocks hitting the ground. Oh. Well, maybe I should be bubble art security, but for that I would have to play through Security Breach. Ugh. Fuck. Well. It's done. The interior... Well, the repositioning is almost... Oh, well, the repositioning is done. Now. Maybe I should fix this up by doing this. Up. Shut up. I think I'm gonna join in the chaos. That looks good. I could repeat the same thing over here. I know this is a modified survival build, but I want it to look nice. Like I want it to be far more nicer. Give me a sec. You know what? Whatever. 2 diorite wall. 2 diorite wall. 2 diorite wall. 2 diorite wall. I think I have an idea. If you want to do anything with the terrain, you can. So, so this is going to be a very long day. So, I'm 4. I think 4 on either side. It's funny that at one point in time I tried to change the name of this to UR because I was like, oh, the United Nations will come for us and blah blah blah. Only to find out, like, a couple months later that, and not like a couple months, but like maybe like a year later or so, that they actually tried to go after someone. They actually went after someone for using. Well, they didn't go after someone. They were. Well, it's probably because it was a big Mania franchise. Well, anyways, from what I hear, Doctor Who was brought into the ire of the United Nations because in the promotional images, not promotional images, promotional things for the new series, the United Nations logo was being used. And from what I hear, the United Nations did not like that. Makes sense. The Red Cross is a, well, it can be a bitch. I wouldn't. I'm surprised people are not more scared of the Red Cross because they are scary if you bring their ire. Well, they're almost like the IRS, but maybe a little bit nicer. At least they don't leave you with jack shit and fearful of all of your money. Actually, they're not that bad. The Red Cross have some reasons, but it can sometimes be a scary endeavor if you're like a solo person in the United Nation, like not the UN, the what am I thinking of? The uh the fucking Red Cross being like, hey, can you please not use a red that red symbol? We just want you to remove that red symbol from your game. Well, okay. But you also know it's fucking educational, right? Yeah, I think I like this idea. Ooh, I know what I can do. Tiered gardens. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then the same amount on this side. And what can be in the middle? The next area. It would make very much sense. Good sense. Oh, I know what I can have. A beautiful rotunda room. So 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So that is like that. A beautiful rotunda room. And if I wanted to, it could even be like full floor to ceiling glass. Oh, that's such a great idea. On this side. Oh, why didn't I think of that when I was originally making this place? And then grass here. Did I say glass or grass? There's so much weird things. From, like, seeking out bits. From, like, when we were doing shit to the UN. What floor, what, level's the floor? Here. So, it is possible to have floor to ceiling windows and give a better view of the world. Oh, there could be like 3, like one here, one here, one here. That's such a great idea. Why am I patting myself on the back? To be fair, I am kind of stupid for not coming up with this when I was originally making this. Oh, that is the ceiling. Oops. You know what? Just for this room, I think I'm going to extend it by one. It requires it. Well, I wouldn't say that's the best green room I ever made, but it's certainly not the worst. Sunroom. We've been at live for an hour. Holy shit. Well, I can either end it here or keep going. I think this is good progress. Don't you? Between the two, I think this has been good. Good progress. Plus, it looks a lot better than it used to. Because honestly, if I had to answer which one was better between the two, I'd probably say the one on the right. It just looks beautiful. That's what I say about all my builds, to be honest. In like a year or so, it'll probably not be beautiful anymore. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. Have a nice day.